The enemy crushed my legs, but he couldn't crush my spirit. And he couldn't stop me from serving my country. I met Farnsworth in the radio corps of the Pacific. Didn't talk much. We just listened to enemy broadcasts, hoping to hear a code, a signal, anything. What we heard, no one was prepared for. Where it came from, nobody knew. Farnsworth and I were the only survivors. But after the broadcast, we were not the same. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, or in our case, smarter. Suddenly, I could create miraculous machines to help the war's wounded walk again. And suddenly, I was the toast of the town. Until people saw Farnsworth's creation. Why walk when you can bring the world to you? From the safety of your own bed, take it all in. Devour the world. Did the tubes drive him mad? Or did his madness use the tubes to escape the prison of his mind? All we know for sure is that the tubes are the plague to end all plagues. The nation requires our service. And so, without hesitation, we return to our trenches and march.
What, are your legs broken? On your feet, soldier. And take that mask off. You'll get used to the smell. We didn't recruit you for your looks. Let's get you ready for action. Son, you are standing in the greatest invention that military science has ever devised for keeping a soldier safe on the battlefield. The trench. The only way to get hurt in a trench is to get out of the trench. So we've made some small modifications to eliminate that need. Mechanical legs, fresh water supply, full bar, latrine, cigar humidor, first aid kit, etc., etc. Let me show you how it works. You can start by looking up at the sky. Nicely done. We've got intel the tubes will be attacking our coastal ammo depot. Now let's get that training bucket in motion. Great. We'll be marking key assets for you to defend with these green flares. You can monitor the integrity of the ammo depot with this meter. Make sure you defend those assets with your life. Let's try some target practice. Now take aim at that fake tube. Nice shooting, Marine. Destroying tubes will gain you experience. As you gain experience, you'll be promoted to higher ranks. Higher ranks authorize use of better trench equipment. Your guns will automatically reload when you empty them. But you can manually reload them too. Nice work. Don't worry about ammo. We've got more than enough bullets for those two bastards. Our intel was right. Here they come, soldier!
Is this your plan, Frank Woodruff? To send another innocent man to die in your place? When you could join me today and end all this bloodshed? Well, I too have created a lineman. with a single-minded desire to spread the broadcast and destroy anything that blocks the sea.
Direct your fire on those resistors. We're expecting more waves of tubes. We'll be marking their conduits when we detect a tube presence. Farnsworth can send his Monovision through multiple conduits at once. Stay vigilant. That's the ticket. Your mobile trench can take a beating, but eventually it'll give out. Check your gauge and be careful.
It appears I may have underestimated your new trench, Marie. It takes a bold man to shoot an enemy that can't shoot back. Lucky for him, I have one that will. May he spread the wisdom of the broadcast.
Those Tommies will park up in the distance and attack their target. Get out there and take them down. It's a good idea to reload your weapon between waves. Good job, Marine. We're picking up a massive tube broadcast. We won't be able to handle this one alone. I'm coming for you. Got him, Marine. Damn tubes. Let's get you aboard.
Sir, Private Stanley reporting for duty.
I didn't know the Brits were in this area.
Ah, yes. Funny story there.
No time for chit-chat, soldier. A situation has developed. We finally located the source of the broadcast. That's the good news. The bad news is, we're gonna have to fight through one unholy nightmare after another to get there. So let's get started. Thanks to your earlier efforts, the ammo depot is safe. We have to get you back out on that beach. Reports from the front line speak of a new breed of tube, one that's hell-bent on destruction. Don't let them get too close or this ship's going down. And believe it or not, I'm not the best swimmer. Thanks to your earlier efforts, the ammo depot is safe. We have to get you back out on that beach. Reports from the front line speak of a new breed of tube, one that's hell-bent on destruction. Don't let them get too close or this ship's going down. Believe it or not, I'm not the best swimmer. This is your trench bay, Marine. Customize your trench here between missions. I'll recommend gear for each mission based on our best intel, and also my gut, which is infallible as far as you're concerned. You're free to ignore my gut, but I don't recommend it. Oh, the is talking right now. Can you hear it? It just said you'll want to equip that new sniper cannon on this next mission. Each weapon occupies a specific number of slots on your trench. For example, sniper cannons take up 2 slots. It'll replace both machine guns on either side of your trench. Three conduits have erupted just off the coastline. You'll need to protect the ship as we prepare to shove off. If they breach the hull, we'll never make it out of here. You're not going to be able to hold this beach by yourself. We're authorizing the use of the ship's emplacement cannons. We've deployed some emplacement bases to mark good locations for turrets. Let's get a shotgun turret down on the forward emplacement base to deter incoming tubes. Shotgun turret inbound to your location. Each emplacement occupies a section of the battlefield. Keep the boundaries in mind when placing them. When you kill tubes, they drop scrap. Collect the scrap, and we can use that energy to launch helpful emplacements for you. Your trench is equipped with a powerful magnet that you can activate to help collect scrap. Nicely done. You'll need to watch our flank, too. Get a turret down on the second emplacement base to guard the other side of the ship. Great. You can put emplacements almost anywhere you want on the battlefield. Make sure you're putting down enough to form a solid defense. Tubes are getting stronger. Let's use some scrap energy to increase an emplacement's efficiency. Good job. Now we're ready.
must admit your tin men have made me very angry. So I have created a blitzer to deliver my displeasure directly to your troops. Can you see how brightly it glows? Red with rage, Frank. My rage for you.
I hate to say it, but this one's coming after you. Don't let it get close. One of them blows up in your face, it could take your whole trench out of commission.
Here's something else for you, tubes.
The eggheads in the lab have been cooking up a new emplacement. The dampening generator. It scrambles the tube circuitry and makes them slower than trench discharge fluid in January. Use it near your shotgun turrets to slow enemies down in front of them. Good job, Marine.
Welcome to the party, gents. Be under attack, yeah? Ah! Ha ha ha! You think you're going to shoot a British officer, do you, Tommy? I've found the perfect spot for a dampening generator.
You can get a closer look at your enemies if you squint your eyes just right.
Well, I suppose there's never a great time for a blitzer attack. Great opportunity to collect some scrap. A nice, shiny shot. Right, that's it. Well, hello.
Let's set up some defenses. What can I get you?
I was wrong, Frank. Wrong to attack your men, or your sad little people. Wrong to scrape at the side of your ship like a tiny barnacle. I need to sink that ship once and for all. And I have just the thing to do it. His name alone is too technical for you to comprehend. Why don't you just call him Big Willie?
Good God! It's a monster! Give him everything you've got, man! Don't let him near the ship!
I found the perfect spot for a dampening generator. Guess they really didn't like that dampening generator. A nice, shiny shotgun right up that spot. Ah! Ha ha ha!
This ship is set to sail. Come on aboard, Marine.